Hey everybody, Brenda here. How are you all doing today? Okay, today I am going to show you all how to make the base of this little altered file folder folio. Let me show you what it is. So we have a little tuck pocket here in the front. I have some charms attached with an eyelet here. On the next page we have a little pocket, and I need to put something right here, which will probably be a little just a little bling in the middle of the flower here. If I can get it off. There we go. That looks better. So on this page I put a little pocket and got some little tags and a little journaling card in this pocket. And I did mean to tell you that this kit that I am using is from Roxy Creations, and it's the English Garden Kit 1. So here we have on this page another little pocket, and these are all things that came with the kit. This is another little journaling tag right in here. Turn this page and I put a belly band right here, and this is another little journaling card that came with the kit. So that's there, and this opens up here. This is a pocket at the top, and I just made a little tablet little mini journal to fit in the pocket. And that goes right in there. Fits perfectly. And there's the back of the page. This needs to be glued down a little bit, I see right here. So that is our little altered file folder folio, and I am going to try to excuse me, I'm going to try to show you the base, at least get the base done this morning, and then we might decorate it later on, because I want to at least get the base done for you so you guys can at least get it together. So I'm going to set this aside. We have, this is what I was going to use to decorate with, but I'm not sure if we'll get to it today, but this is Roxy's Creations botanical kits. I think it's 5 and 6. Lovely, lovely papers. But we'll get more of that when we decorate the folio. So to begin with, I have a regular altered file folder. Sorry, a regular file folder. We haven't altered it yet. And I like the ones with the tab at the top here on the side, because then I get to put my little charms down like so and hang it off like that. Now I'm not sure how it will turn out if you have the tabs in the middle or on the bottom. I haven't tried that yet, but I probably will sometime. I love my altered file folders, and I love to play with them and alter them into different things. So this is just a regular file folder I got off Amazon. Very flimsy and good to work with. So I think to begin with, we will open it up flat we're going to take this side. I don't use a scoreboard. I just go ahead and fold them up and use my bone folder for this. So let's fold this side right up to the seam. Try to get it as straight as we can, but do not go over the fold line. So that's that side. Then we're going to flip it over, and this time it will fold right on the original fold. Okay. Then we will flip it over and fold it back on itself, lining it right up with our last fold that we did. There we go. So this is what you end up with at the end. So I now put it with my tab at the top here. I'm going to open it up. And we are going to take a ruler, and starting at the bottom, in the middle, we're working in the middle here. Starting at the bottom, I am going up 6 inches from the bottom. And I am going to make a mark at the 6-inch line. And then I am going to come over to this side at the 6-inch line and make another mark. Then I am going to use my ruler to go straight across where I marked. And I am going to draw a line from this fold over here all the way over to this fold over here. So fold to fold, mark that line. Now with a pair of scissors, I am going to, just on the other side of that fold, I'm going to cut up to this line, just right beside the fold. Right up to the line, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut up right up on the other side of that line. Basically, you're just cutting that line right away, that fold line. And just take that right off. So just a little snippet is what we're taking off. Going to do the same thing over here. Right beside that fold. All the way up to that line. And then I am going to remove that fold line. Trying to go as straight as I can, which is difficult with my glasses, but I think we can do it. And get rid of that little tidbit there. And then we're going to turn it over or turn it around. There it is. I was looking for that. And we are going to cut right along the line that we just drew. There we go. And we want to save this piece here because we will be using it. So I'm going to set that aside. So then all we need to do now is take our flap, take either or, and we are going to fold it so it doesn't go over our fold mark, but it also lines up at the bottom straight across. So you want it to line right up with this area here. But don't go over your line up there, your fold line. We're going to do the same thing on this end. I might have to trim that just a little bit here. So we're going to take this, fold it right up. To the same area as the bottom. That little bit off there. And then you will see as we put it together, and I knew I'd have to trim this, so let me trim this down just a little bit. If you have any resistance, just go ahead and trim your fold line again. And I kind of figured I would right there. And nip that right off. So then, as you fold, I still think I'm having a little bit of resistance here. Let me try one more time. Just feel like I'm not cutting it very straight. Let's try this. There we go. There, much better. So anyway, I was going to say, so as we fold this together, this middle part here, which I am going to, on the last one I made, you can either have this pocket in the middle, like this, or you can switch it around and bring this back one to the front, like so, and have your pocket in the back, which is what I wanted to do. So I could have my little tab in the front for my little dangly charm. So what we need to do now is this extra at the top here, we are just going to cut that right down even with the rest of it. Right along here. Those little pieces we cut right off, and then this way. I always have to stop and think how I want it folded. So now I'm just going to burnish this down all over. Make it nice and straight and burnished as we can. So now I have my pocket will be my pocket in the back. So I will put a little notch in here. I don't think I did on my, did I put a notch in there? No, I didn't put a notch. I guess I won't right now. I'll think about the notch. You can put a notch here if you would like. This is my back, and then we have the middle page here, and then we have the front page. So now we need to start gluing. So this is going to be a tuck, so we only want to glue across the bottom and up the side. Actually, we don't even really have to do the bottom. I'm just going to do right on the side here on this one. Bring that right up, make sure it's straight. So we have our little tuck here. On this one, we already have our tuck, so what we need to do is glue our pocket shut. So I am going to go right across the bottom in the middle here. And just away from the fold. And glue this right down here. Get a piece of wipe. Got way too much glue hanging out here. Okay. Real wet. Okay, so we got our front here where I'm going to put our little hole for the eyelet. And we've got a tuck, and we've got a tuck. Whoops, I knew I was forgetting something. We have to put our tuck together on this side. Just down the end here. Goodness gracious. I just can't drive in a straight line. There we go. And just make sure that that's not over our fold. Making a mess with the glue today. There we go. Let me get this on. Okay, so with this now, all I'm going to do is cut this down to about let's try 4 1/4. It might still be a little wide, so I might just go to 4. But let me start at 4 1/4. You see that again? No, I'm going to cut it down to 4. So I'm taking this, our leftover, and I'm going to cut it down to 4. Just to make sure that it slides in okay. Then I'm going to round the corners. I'm using the 1/2 inch. And then we'll check to see if it's going to slide in okay. So this is our pocket. And that fits pretty good. A little snug, but I think it's going to be okay. I think. Let me check. Try it again. Oh yeah, that's going to fit fine. So that is where our little tablet journal will go. So at this point, what you would do is go ahead and do all your distressing all over. I'm not going to do that on camera. And we want to take our crocodile, and if you have your tab where I have mine, we're just going to take our, I use my large hole maker, and go right at the end here, anywhere not too close to the sides, and make a little hole and put my little eyelet in. And squish that right down. And there we have our little dangle area. And I also, on my other one, I did round some of the corners here. I just think it makes a better look. 1/2 inch side, just the front here. I'm going to round that corner there. I didn't do the bottom, but this one here at the top, I'm going to round this one. And I think I did both on here. So on my pocket, I'm going to go ahead and round the top and the bottom. Like so. So there is our base and our little tablet all ready to distress and decorate. And I think what I'm going to do is wait until the next video. I know this is short, but and I apologize, but I'm just not feeling up to par today, but I wanted to get the bases made for you all so you could have some fun with it. But the next video will be using Roxy's Creation botanical kits, and I think this is a mixture of 5 and 6. I have had this in my stash, so I am going to be using this to decorate these with, and we will decorate together on the next video. I'll have it all distressed and we can decorate, but like I said, I'm just not feeling good today, so I wanted to at least show you how to get this far, and then we will continue on the next time. So thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new, please know that you are very welcome. And if you hit the subscribe button, you will get videos coming up for you as I make them. And other than that, I want to wish you all a very, very safe and happy rest of the week, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, and we will get this decorated. Bye for now, everybody.